Mitch, the RV guy here, and I think I've just stumbled upon a crime scene. This is a 2006 Fleetwood Southwind, the 37L. But look at this. What? It's got 2,539 miles. Well, that last 39 miles made all the difference, folks. Somebody must have assassinated the owner of this after he took delivery from the factory. Guys, seriously, they get like 1,200 miles getting to California from where they're built. This is as new as you can possibly buy and have it be pre-owned. Let me start out by showing you the inside, and I'll show you outside, and it looks like Doctor Who went back in time and brought it forward in time to here. Detective Davidson here. Let's investigate this scene together. Okay, I see more evidence. Brand new carpet. Look, it doesn't look like anybody's ever stepped on this carpet. It is, look over here, camera guy, where there's no carpet tape on it. That's the entranceway, that where you're going to have the most wear. The couch. Yeah, this is definitely something weird because it doesn't look like anybody's ever sat on this couch. Okay, the storage. Oh, yeah, all the manuals are here. Doesn't look like he ever got a chance to use them. Dun, dun, dun. The dinette. Somebody set a placement for dinner, and yet there's no food. Look at this, how nice this is, guys. This is unbelievable. I love the hardwood floor here. This is actually on the power platform chassis, which makes it so that all your tanks are straight down the middle. It makes an easier driving experience. Nice solid surface countertops here. Huge stainless steel. Keep in mind, Fleetwood has been building these since the mid-1950s. In 1954, John Crane, founder of Fleetwood, was actually manufacturing blinds, very similar to this, for the interior of motorhomes. Nice oven in addition to a microwave. We're going to set that microwave in there a lot better for you folks. Full-size, fantastic fan vent with adjustable temperatures. He said, you know what, I'm not impressed at all with the way that these motorhomes are being built. We could do a much better job. And he sure did. Fleetwood was the #1 builder of motorhomes for just about all of the entire existence of the industry. Norcold 4-door adjustable temperature refrigerator freezer along with the stainless steel overlay. I love it. RV comfort. I love the fact that you actually have a nice RV comfort AC system in here because it's very reliable. Speaking of AC, notice how all the ducting goes straight down the coach. That's the way that the power platform chassis works, is it makes it so that everything has gotten very, very good weight distribution. Nice glass inlaid door. The bathroom itself gives you a ton of room, and the actual shower is very, very spacious. Looking at the actual business end of the coach, notice that it actually gives you a place for you to be able to put real things that you're going to need in the bathroom, you know what I mean, like extra toilet paper. Huge fan vent, and look at this nice slide out here with an opposing slide. Makes the bedroom a huge, huge oasis. I can be back here sitting down watching the game, and somebody can be up front watching figure skating. Actually, it'd probably be reversed in my household. The captain's chairs are in fantastic shape. Again, it looks like this has almost never, ever seen the light of day. Speaking of seeing the light of day, when you do business with Mr. Motorhome, you're going to be seeing a lot of light of day on your travels and not spend a lot of time in the shop, because Lon Lundgren, Mr. Motorhome's been selling these RVs as Mr. Motorhome in Sacramento area, nothing but pre-owned stuff for almost 4 decades, and the whole time we've had an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Our shop goes through every single one really with a fine-tooth comb. We do a full systems check before we let it get to you. And keep in mind, when you sell nothing but pre-owned RVs, that means that you have the experience. My guys really know what they're doing when it comes to pre-owned RVs, versus most motorhome dealerships are going to sell mostly new. I love the captain's chairs, real high quality there. It's not one of those little tiny ones. Big flex steel seats here. This is on, of course, the Verkhorst chassis, which means that it has your nice Chevrolet engine, tons of torque, about 450 foot-pounds. Again, the seats don't even look like anybody ever sat in them. You got vacuum bonded sidewalls on this, which make a big difference. These walls right here are formed under 144 tons of pressure pushing down against them, and they're actually heated until they form a nice rigid solid unit. Let's go on to the outside. Due to the low miles, look at this. You don't really have the rock tips typically associated with a coach of a 2006, 2007 vintage. And the styling on the Fleetwoods really hasn't changed very much at all. It pretty much looks just like the 2013s. In fact, when you pull up to almost anybody in the world, they're going to think that this is a 2013 because of all the just good looks that it has. I mean, shoot, it almost looks like nobody has ever set foot in it. It might have been a demo unit in a former life that came back to life as a brand new looking one. Look at this. You got Rotocast, fully molded storage, which means that it doesn't have any You can see how Fleetwood really puts all of the tanks inside the middle. That makes it so that even if you have full water tank on one side and no black or gray water, for example, you're not going to have that differential of weight. Nice ducting of heat that goes into the actual water compartment makes it less likely that you're going to have any problems. Big power awning along with a metal cover that's going to protect you from the UV rays of the sun, and of course the awning covers, which is really nice to have on your slide outs, because otherwise the dirt's going to get on your slide out, and as soon as you bring that slide out in, all that dirt's inside your coach. On the outside, we got the nice molded fiberglass back here. It's not that flat laminated fiberglass. It's really not going to hold up nearly as well. You can see one right over here. Notice that on that Adventure, it's got the flat fiberglass back, but it's just basically got a piece of wood underneath that, and then it covers the edges with a molded seam. This hasn't got the entire back covered with a molded seam. It's much, much better, in my opinion, construction-wise. Of course, the vinyl's in fantastic shape. Almost zero sun fade on your fiberglass. And when you really look at this fiberglass, you can see it's a high gloss fiberglass. It's not the low gloss where you can actually see the Phylon fibers. Fleetwood designed this themselves. This is actually their storage system that goes on the slide out that gives you all sorts of space in the actual slide out, as opposed to having to go under your slide out to gain access to your storage, which can be no fun at all. Guys, please, if you're looking for a motorhome, you've got to come down to visit us here, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard. Every single one of our motorhomes, and I'm talking going around the entire building, is pre-owned. We sell between 40 and 50 per month, and every single one comes out of here with every single system working. That's our guarantee to you. Mitch the RV guy, hoping to hear from you real soon.
Hi folks, Lon Lundgren, Mr. Motorhome. Come see us, Highway 99 and Elk Grove Boulevard.
But keep an eye out for the guard puppies.